I have been saying for quite some time now that there is a growing catastrophe coming to commercial real estate. I've been in the real estate game for 22 years now. I started buying before the Great Recession. I got out of the way because I knew housing was in trouble. Now, in fairness, I didn't know how bad it would get, but I knew it was bad. So I got out of the single family market and moved into a different asset class, and boy, did it crash. Then we got through 2010 to what, 2012, 13, where we picked up a bunch of assets on sale, borrowed a bunch of money from private lenders, and lo and behold, rode the wave all the way back up. Lots of folks that are in the real estate game are calling for another crash in residential. As you know, I don't believe one is coming. However, I do believe one is coming to the commercial market. And unfortunately, it's coming to the commercial market for the exact same reasons that it happened in residential. Short-term debt, variable short-term debt, and unrealistic, stupid, silly assumptions. You throw all of that together and you have a catastrophe coming. Now somebody has finally put a number on it because, again, I knew it was bad. I just didn't know how bad. Well, according to an article from Bloomberg, which I will bring up in a moment, it is at least $175 billion bad already. And I suspect only gets worse with time. Again, just like last time, the bad debt, the short-term debt, the stupid assumptions wasn't a problem until the debt reset. And we are going to start to see debt resets and loan covenants blow up left, right, and center in the commercial market. So let's bring up the article that talks about $175 billion in pain coming to the commercial market. So again, this is on Bloomberg. The author is Neil Callanan. Hopefully I got that close to correct. Talking about the global property market faces a $175 billion debt spiral. And yes, a sharp drop in commercial real estate could bleed into the larger economy. So we're going to go through this article together. We're going to pull out different components of it because I think it is worth a discussion. Again, this is global commercial real estate pain. Again, the slump in the world's biggest asset class has spread from housing market to the commercial real estate market, threatening to unleash waves of credit turmoil across the economy. Again, bad debt, short-term debt, variable rate debt, bad assumptions, pain occurs, and it occurs every time. Already, again, I will say already $175 billion in real estate credit is distressed. This is the beginning. And it is 4 times bigger than any other industry, right? There are other industries with distressed debt, but commercial real estate is already 4 times larger. The toll of higher interest rates and easy money mounts. Many real estate markets are frozen, with some lenders telling borrowers to sell assets or risk foreclosure. Folks, as I've tried to help you understand and educate with commercial real estate, there are these things called loan covenants. And when occupancy or rents or NOI or whatever changes, the lender can foreclose. That does not occur in residential real estate, at least not in the US with 30-year fixed rate debt. So again, these are problems. 175 billion again is already distressed debt. It was compiled. This is compiled and reported by Bloomberg. Distress levels in European real estate are the highest in a decade, in part because of the decline in liquidity, according to Wheel, Goschel, and Mangus UK, a law firm. Commercial property values fell 20% in the second half. Ouch. That's how you get loan covenants crashing. The value of the asset crashes 20% in 6 months. In US, the drop has been 9% and will get worse, in my opinion. Again, the fall in transactions, liquidity, it's all stuff we talk about on this channel all the time. It is going to be pretty painful and growing in the commercial market. Commercial, just so we're clear, not only is multifamily, but office, retail, warehouse, all of these things. It's a big collection of short-term variable rate bad assumptions. It's not good. So this year is going to be the start. This is important, is when the problems will start to manifest. I want to be very, very clear. The most important word in that is start. If you're on my channel, you know that one of the things I hope is I buy my largest asset in the next year or so. Again, this is just the beginning. Pain will build and bleed for the next couple of years. Lots of pain, missed debt payments. It's like missed debt payment, developer, Legoland Korea. It is just liquidity's drying up, risk, higher rates. It's just not good. Yeah, and again, the pain will ripple through the wider economy. Home builder, supplier cut some jobs. Yeah, again, this is when I talk about housing being in a depression or real estate being in a depression, I think it could pull the economy into a recession. Wow, look at that. $5.3 trillion in real estate loans. Yep. We are in an orderly bear market where banks are pruning their portfolios. If you watch my channel, I think it was about 6, maybe it was 8 weeks ago, I shared with you a private conversation I had with one of my bankers, right? If you have commercial debt, which I have, you go to them about once a year, you give them your personal financial statement. And after we did that, we had the Q&A and all of that. He shared with me that their bank is not going to renew about 50% of their commercial loans, which means for sales or refis or whatnot. Older buildings, yeah, I would agree with that, where occupancy has moved out, developments that have yet to reach completion, plenty of pain coming. This is in China. Again, liquidity is drying up. Risk-free capital is not zero. So there is a lot of pain coming to the commercial market. I found it interesting that it was pegged at 175 billion already. That is important. There will be plenty of opportunities coming. Again, there's plenty of dry powder out there. I think there will be some operators such as myself that look to pick up debt. Their distressed debt funds is already being raised. So it's very interesting. So yeah, we can stop. So again, lots of pain coming. Folks, real estate blows up because of the debt. If you are in an environment with very short-term debt, variable short-term debt, has bad assumptions about occupancy, rent increases, expenses, all of those things, it only leads to pain. And unfortunately, we are about to repeat some of those pains. Thankfully, not in residential, but boy, oh boy, are they coming to commercial. Thanks. Have a great day. Take care.